time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
In the summertime, you know we like to take it easy. In the summertime, you know we like to take it slow. In the summertime, you know we love to get together. In the summertime, I like to let it grow. 'Cause in the summertime, I said the sun is here, then it's gone. In the summertime, you know me love to sing along. And in the summertime, I say we drop the one all night long. Yaga yo, yaga yo. In the summertime, you know we love to drink the water. In the summertime, you know we love to feel the rain. And in the summertime, I say we lively up the music. In the summertime, I wanna feel no pain. In the summertime, I said the sun is here, then it's gone. In the summertime, you know we all love to sing along. And in the summertime, I say we drop, 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 drop all night long. Yaga yo, yaga yo, yaga yo. Oh, in the summertime, and the living is easy. In the summertime, the living is easy. The living is easy. Living is easy. Living is easy.
everyone, and welcome back to Where It Begins. I guess it's no surprise because we just played his video, who we got today. Also, the very first guest I've ever had on Where It Begins, Steve Cutler. Aloha, brother.
Aloha. How's it going, everybody? Good to
Got
see you.
everyone in chat. David Devine, Creek Squad, Angela Sangster. We have Lucky Burrito, who is sitting alongside of Steve Cutler.
She's
Aloha,
actually
Lucky.
upstairs, so I got the whole run of the kitchen.
We got Hoot Owl, JM Unleashed, Aloha Brother, VS Adams, William Gramer. This is going to be a damn good show. Who else we got? Who'd I miss? Well, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Oh, of course, we got Salty Explorer was here, and my sister from another mister, Independent Many United.
Nice.
So, anything new? I noticed you've been putting more videos out, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've been trying to chop them up. If they sound okay when I'm live streaming, I'll try to like, chop up as many as I can that sound okay. So that's been good.
I'm going to put the link for Steve Cutler's. There is the link for Steve's channel. So if you guys aren't already subscribed,
Please do.
definitely go check it out. Oh, I just clicked on the wrong thing. There we go.
So how's everybody doing? It is Saturday evening here in Connecticut, Saturday afternoon out there in Hawaii.
Yep, Saturday afternoon, a little after 4:00 p.m.
Excellent.
Oh, that's why it's so blurry. My settings was at 480 instead of 1080. So yeah, you got a blurry picture. Hey, ZXL Master. Aloha, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Can't stay for the show, but drop by a leg, grocery. Right on. Good seeing you again, ZXL.
Excellent.
And David Devine broadcasted my other brother from another mother, possibly the same father. Who knows? But great guy.
Who can tell?
So what's new with you, man? Any new songs that you have written? Or
well, I've been working on some lately. I got a notebook with a bunch of words in it. So that's part of the thing. They're not quite songs yet, but I'm in that direction, in that mode. I definitely want to complete, 6 or 7 or 8 of them so I can make a record and make that a thing. But it's writing songs for me is like slow going. Like sometimes I'll be like, I'll write a bunch of stuff and I'll be like, hey, that's a song. And then that'll be one song. And it will take me like a really long time to do another song. So far, I think I have like 5 that are probably recordable. If I can get like 5 or 6 more, before, I'm 70, I'm going to make a record. Damn it.
There you go. I get what you're saying though, because I'm not a musician, but I've always written lyrics, and everyone, since I've been doing Where It Begins, everyone's like, you can still do something with that. So Jam Unleashed actually challenged. He's like, you should make a song called YouTube Assolio. So I did. I wrote lyrics for it, and then we kind of started working on it. And I got Manzi Graham. He kind of put rhythm to it, and Creek Squad.
Nice.
And this has been a couple months ongoing, and then I wrote lyrics for another one, and it's like, well, we got to finish the YouTube Assolio before I can get started on that.
Right.
But I know what you mean. It's time consuming.
It is. It is. And like, it's the editing thing more than anything. Like, is that word right? Nah, I don't know. Let's try this one instead. And Like it, I don't know. I just go back and forth because I love great songs. And like once you have like a couple verses in a row and you're like, oh, that's really good. Those two things together are great. And then you got to figure out like a bridge and something
Yeah.
else, like a hook to bring it back around to the verse again. And I just end up obsessing about those stupid little parts instead of just like, here's a bunch of stuff I wrote and here's how it goes, sorta. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like the refinement process is my problem. I don't know. Maybe I should just get words from you and then I'll just worry about the music part and that, you know?
There you go.
Well, if you want to collab like that, man, let me know. I see you're already in demand, right in the YouTube
if you want. Yeah, because the other one that I already have lyrics for, but that's it, is the Maui Burning Blues, but it's more of like a blues Hawaiian style music type, like Hawaiian and blues together.
Hell yeah. All right.
I can definitely send you the lyrics if you want to work on that.
Yeah, man. I'm down with that for sure.
Actually, for everyone in chat, me and Steve just had an awesome conversation backstage before we came on. But it actually has a lot to do with what we were talking about a little bit ago. So I should have brought that up backstage. But yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll send you the lyrics.
I'm
sure.
psyched now. Hell yeah. And yeah.
So
I love that. I love like steel guitar and that Hawaiian slack string thing too. You know what I mean? Like I can totally hear what you're saying. Like that bluesy Hawaiian thing.
Like ukulele and blues steel guitar.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Definitely.
I don't remember if I asked you last time or not, but of your songs that you wrote and are yours, do you have a favorite out of all of them, or is it?
I don't know. Probably. I wrote one called The Cowboy's Dream. That's just like it's like just a simple little 3-chord song thing without a bridge or nothing, but it has like a yippee-yi-yay chorus, and it's like just as cowboy country thing as you could make, and that's probably the most fun because when I'm playing that, I'm just like in the middle of it instead of a bridge. I'm like, all right, everybody, make a cowboy noise here, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's
get
cool.
everybody like hooting and hollering in the room, and that's wicked fun. I always have fun.
That's how you get the party going. That's awesome.
Yeah. People are stomping their foot and hooting and hollering and stuff. Save it for the second set, when everybody's got a good glow going.
Right. Oh, that's cool. Like it says, you guys got an ukulele too. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited about this now.
Let's see what's happening in the chat here.
Yarn lover Regina, aloha. So shoot, you want to start us out with one?
Sure.
Jam a little Steve Cutler live music.
Let's see here. Looking for a bright side, Mama, ever since the day I was born. Always headed for the bright lights, wondering what it might have in store. Through the dark of a dead-end street and the people who are not what they seem. I left myself alone with me. And I was looking for a bright side, mama, when you picked me up and laid me down slow. You cleared my mind and eased my mind. You hit me with the healing and you showed me what the real thing is. Bright lights are blinding, and I need reminding. My light shines the brightest when I see the bright side of you. I was looking for a way out of the maze in those crazy days. Hung around long enough to peek my head out of the maze without changing my ways. And I'm a champion, I'm a prize fight lover. I'm covered up with scars from the war. But I'm yours, baby. I'm yours. And I was looking for a bright side, mama, when you took me and laid me down slow. You calmed my nerves and eased my mind, and hit me with the healing, and you showed me what the real thing is. Bright lights are blinding, and I need reminding. And my light shines the brightest when I see the bright side of you. Your eyes get blinded, trying hard to find it. And I get excited when I see the bright side of you.
Oh yeah.
Excellent. Cool.
There we go. Let's see. I think I'll go with a little more. There we go. My fake backyard.
Nice. All right. I hope my levels are okay and stuff. I really.
No, yeah, it sounded good to me.
Cool. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Right on, hoot owl. As long as it's not me. Indy said you sounded great too. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
So do you have any big anything coming up? Like any venue set up or any
Yeah, I haven't
live
really booked.
performances?
I haven't really booked anything like for myself in like forever, but I definitely plan on doing so. Got to get our vehicle squared away so that I'll be able to travel to different places and not worry about it too much. And that's about the only thing that stopped me right now from just playing all over the place. But I look forward to next year for sure. Like I'll start booking in probably January and play a whole bunch of places. There's so many places to play around here. And
Yeah, I know how that goes too with vehicle issues and man.
yeah, it's just way better when you know, like, okay, I'm not gonna be worried because I've got the AAA and I've got a good spare and I got, you know what I mean? Like, make sure everything, all bases are covered before I say I'm gonna be somewhere to play. You know what I mean? It's just that's has served me well over the years to try to make sure that's all straight before booking stuff.
Yeah. shit. I had similar issues with my work van. Tire blew out. I was on the highway. And it's like shit. And the work was slow. Then that
Oh
happens,
yeah.
and then of course jobs come in, and I'm like, my tires on the or my van's on the side of the road. It's just Murphy's law. If
Oh,
anything can go
dude.
wrong, it will.
We drive a 91 Dodge van. It's a work truck, van, 91. And it runs like a bear. It's a fantastic vehicle, like doesn't break down. One time we fixed all the different things because it was totally original and only had like, I don't know, had not a lot of miles on it when Lucky got it, right? And so we figured, okay, we're going to replace all the bushings and the tie rods and the upper tie rods and all the pieces of the steering, all the things, the front end. So we go do that, and when we did that at our buddy's house, our buddies did it for us, and somebody forgot to put the lugs tighten on the front tire. And we're driving to Providence, Rhode Island, doing about 65 miles an hour, and the front tire on the passenger side comes off doing 65 miles an hour. And Lucky's driving, and it's me and her and little Leo in the van, and she just like nurses this thing over to the side of the road. Luckily, nobody was we were in the high speed lane, and the tire comes off, and it just zips up the road like 300 yards in front of us. Zoom, it's gone. Like, oh fuck, what the fuck? And she slows it down, and we don't crash, and it doesn't dig in and like rip up the whole thing. And unbelievable, crazy near-death experience.
And it's wild, man.
Ironic as fuck, though. Her ex-husband is coming the other way on the highway at the same exact moment and sees the fucking front tire come off the van. And he flips it around in between one of the fucking medians in the break in the highway and comes up behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? Where did you come from?
Yeah.
Like we're just like shaking because that just happened. And he just pops out of nowhere. He goes and runs and fetches the tire. I was like, unbelievably crazy fucking shit.
What are the odds?
Oh, so nuts. So we had a little game of trying to make sure we went through one wheel, and it's a weird, like the way the hub fits, it has this like short little axle thing in the front, and like the first one was a little tweaked from it fucking grinding on the ground, but we couldn't tell, and it ate up the bearings, and we put new ones in. And so anyway, we finally get that all straight, and now it's great. Fucking thing is fantastic. But I'm just like, okay, we have to make sure all possibilities are covered. Yeah.
Yours was way worse. I mean, mine was pretty wild, but that yours was, yeah.
Because it was just crazy because we're just like, we're cranking down the highway. It's like 4:00 in the afternoon, and it's like rush hour traffic on 95 going towards Providence, Rhode Island. Fucking everybody's just hucking along, and all of a sudden the tire comes off. And we're like, son of a bitch. But like Lucky is like a magic fucking stunt driver or whatever, and handled it perfectly.
Mine, the tire just blew, which still sucked, but the tire, the rim, and it stayed on. I was same thing though, all the way in the left, but man, the tire just completely blind. Oh shit, man. Yeah,
it was crazy. I had another one, a near death experience like that with my mom's station wagon when I was maybe I was 21, and borrowing her station wagon to go to work, and the front wheel bearing seized up, and the tire like folded in under itself while I'm doing like 45 miles an hour, and it just went wham right into the sidewalk and stopped dead. Like, if anybody had been right there, it would have been bad because it was a big ass friggin', beach wagon, fucking like 73 Plymouth or something, and like smack into the friggin' sidewalk and complete stop. But that got fixed like in about fucking 20 minutes. They took it to the shop. They put a new fucking thing on there, new wheel, boom, put a wheel on it. drove it home. I'm like, stuff doesn't happen like that anymore. Like you can't break cars like you used to. You know, like cars like used to break in the old days. You just put some new pieces on it and it's fine. And drive it some more. Now it's like your
and
car
they used to
breaks,
actually be
you can need a new car. You know?
they used to be fun to work on too, but
Yeah.
now it's like, man, you can't. Yeah.
Drizzle.
I think we're past. I think we're at the age where we are old enough to be able to say they don't make them like they used to.
Yeah. No, they definitely don't. I mean, my first car was a 73 Maverick, Ford Maverick. It wasn't quite like a Comet, but you know what I mean? It was almost a Comet. It was trying to be a Comet, but it wasn't quite. It was really bad. And I had that in Florida. I remember that one was really great experience because it had a blown freeze plug from overheating or whatever because it was Florida and we're a million degrees out. So I couldn't like drive past the gas station without pulling in to fill up the radiator with water to drive to the next gas station to fill up the radiator with water to get to work. I remember that for like a couple months before I could fix it. Before I figured out how to fix a freeze plug in a car. Like I had no idea prior to that. I'm like, I can do this.
JM's first was a 78 Dodge Aspen.
Nice. Dodge Aspen. I think, no, it was I was thinking of my buddy Bill's car. We called it the Volare camper because it was just a Volare, but it was like it had curtains and stuff, so it was like just this terrible station wagon. But that thing, man, we took it all over the East Coast, following the dead around. Like that car just like it wouldn't die. Like, it's gonna die. It'd start rapping really loud, pull into the gas station, put some more oil in it. That's fine. Drive it to Chicago.
That's like the original van life right there.
Yeah. Right? The Woodies are the cool old ones.
Oh, here we go. Drizzle had a 85 Toyota pickup 22. See, I remember my first car was an 82 Toyota Celica because I think it was in 1993 I bought it, but it was because it was my uncle's and they took care of it and he sold it for $500. So I was like, I was broke, teenager, and I could not get that thing to break down. I never had a problem with it.
I had a Ford Courier like that I bought off of my girlfriend's brother-in-law or whatever for $50. And I swear I drove that truck to Bar Harbor, Maine, Old Orchard Beach, went to New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Rhode Island, like all the beaches, Cape Cod, and all around New England, man. Drove the fuck out of that thing. Completely illegal, completely cowboy the whole time, and just like had a temp plate on it. Was it template was like expired like fucking 3 weeks, whatever. You just have a bunch of heads in the back with a freaking keg of beer, and we would just rage, man. The old days were fun. I miss all that time.
I was just about to say that, man. I miss the good old days.
Yeah. Can you imagine seeing that today? Like a bunch of crazy tie-dye wearing long hairs in the back of a pickup truck. A ratty little tiny, Chinese Japanese pickup truck with the Grateful Dead cranking and, just driving erratically.
With not a worry in the world.
And not a care in the fucking world. Completely illegal, whatever. Can't do that today, man. People will be like, put them in prison.
Right.
They're a menace.
Call the SWAT team. Get them down. Get them out of here.
We're going to need the tranquilizer guns. No, they just like that stuff. Don't do it. Trick.
It's crazy how the world's changed, too, over just a few decades. It's like...
Yeah.
It's like the internet is such a good thing because it's opened a lot of people's eyes, but at the same time, when there was no internet, look how much more free everyone was.
Oh my God. Everybody just did whatever they wanted when there wasn't an internet. Like we literally would, like in Florida, we would literally get a bunch of beer and just like go in a field and have a barn fire and just like sing fucking Frank Zappa songs at the top of our lungs or whatever. Like it didn't, you know what I mean? There was no like agenda to do like, oh, this is cool and that's cool. No, we would just get fucked up and have fun and fucking goof on each other and have, go swimming and shit.
Have a good time, yeah. I remember we used to do that. We go up north in Michigan and just bonfires, and I remember we went to this big empty field and the sprinklers were going off, and it was like, I don't know, a bunch of us. We just all stripped down and just running through the field butt naked and had the time of our lives. It didn't hurt anyone. We had fun and everyone lived.
It's like no one was injured. It was okay.
Right. Cowfields, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, Lucky Burrito. She said Cowfields. When I was 15, my dad got transferred to Ohio, so I lived in Findlay, Ohio, for a little bit, and I just moved there. So I met some people, and trying to hang out with the cool crowd and da da da. Well, I'm from the city, and I don't really know much about country, right? And we're driving down these country roads, and then we pull up and side of the road, and there's like this big open field. And there was all these like chickens and stuff. So I started, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna scare the chickens. And I'm 15, so remember my mental age. And they start laughing. I'm like, why are you laughing? And they're like, you shouldn't do that. And I just kept running. And then when I went to stop, I didn't realize that the thickness of chicken shit. That's and I was like on a slip and slide, but standing up, and I'm just sliding. And then I finally bit it, and they wouldn't let me back in their car because I was literally covered in chicken shit.
Dough.
So,
God damn it.
Big difference from the city and the country.
Oh yeah. But that's great. Like people, just experiences like that. You know what I mean? Like people, like I don't know what to think about kids that are just like sitting in their house, like having these virtual experiences instead of playing outside in the swamp and fucking catching snakes and whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
What the fuck are you doing? Get off the couch. Stop playing Nintendo. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, shit, I had Nintendo when I was little, but I was only allowed to play it for a certain amount of time every week.
Right.
It wasn't just from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed.
Yeah, that's the difference. There's no like regulation on the time. It's like it just is, just always is there. So, however much you play it is what you play it, and that's the wrong approach. Clearly.
So for everyone in chat, Steve Cutler Live, I have his link to his channel pinned. So if you're not already subscribed, definitely go check it out. He's got a bunch of great videos and songs, and him and Lucky do live streams, which are very entertaining and good. You want to play another one?
Sure.
Give him more of a taste.
Absolutely. Let's see. I'll do our original one here. We're waiting for the sun and our song to be sung, writing down a melody of the days that are gone. Look toward tomorrow when the time moves along. You can be what you wanna be, don't wait too long. You can sing what you wanna sing, sing your song. Look for the faces and picture the places. Time is effective. When will it erase us? This is the answer and the question it chases. Time makes us fools as we go through the paces. But don't let your memories find you all alone. We're waiting for the sun and our songs to be sung, writing down a melody of the days that are gone. You look toward tomorrow and the time moves along. You can be what you wanna be, don't wait too long. You can sing what you're gonna sing, just sing your song. Let me hear you sing. Let me hear you sing your song.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a great song, man. I remember you saying that. Like, I've listened to that song a few times.
Yep. Cool. Now it's called B.
JM. Some people say marijuana is a gateway drug. I say it's a gateway to the fridge. True that.
True. Yes. Well, this has been fun. I'm gonna hit the bowl too. God damn it!
Yeah, that's the thing I've noticed too on like YouTube part the last like 2 months. It's like I became friends with everyone, and now no matter what time you go live, one of those friends are also live. Like
Oh,
you just can't
definitely,
avoid it. You know what I mean?
definitely. Yeah.
You can't avoid it. It's like, what's going on? I got too many friends.
Everybody's a content creator. That's the thing. That's really the thing that has fundamentally changed about like music and things in general. Like everybody is a producer now. Everybody. Like if you make something and you put it online, you're a producer. So like that's pretty cool. Like it didn't being a producer used to be a really like highly sought after, really coveted thing that only certain people were really good at. And now, fuck all that, everybody's gonna
Yeah.
do it. You know, some of it's gonna be awful, some of it's gonna be fantastic, some of it's gonna be like the fucking best shit you ever saw that you never saw because you know nobody did it like
Yeah,
that
no,
before. So the innovation factor is just like, holy shit, like the stuff that people, I mean, just think about from 5 years ago till now, the learning curve that you've gone through just to understand how to use the different programs, the editors, the different stuff that you're just employing right now to do this show. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
it's insanity, like how much stuff you have to like actually process and know how to do it well. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different things automating shit now too, so that's kind of weird and
Right.
cool.
Well, it's like the first video I ever edited or whatever and did, and then all of a sudden I do another one, and then when I get to my 20th, I'm looking back at the first one. When I made the first one, I'm thinking, dude, this is badass. But then by the time I get to 20th, I look back at the first and I'm like, dude, that sucked.
Yeah, it's like we just keep growing, like keep getting better at doing it, and that's like that's the natural arc. Like that's what I've been doing, like playing music. You know what I mean? I didn't pick up a guitar seriously until I was like 25 years old, and now I'm I've been doing it for 25 years plus, and now like I can do it pretty good. So it's like that's about how long like it fucking takes to like get really good at pretty much whatever it is that you choose to do. If you want to be like really good at it, I don't know. It's just a long arc. You gotta go for the long arc. I think trying to do everything all at once doesn't work.
That's so true. If anything, it's like, I mean, Michael Jordan was kicked off the high school basketball team.
Yeah.
Now he's it's like you got to put your time in. You got to do the work.
Exactly. Everybody has like a different arc. Like, and some people just achieve whatever like massive things when they're really young, and that's amazing. But other people like achieve all of those things to match that person, and then go another 40 years of being like just as good as that person was when they were 20. You know what I mean? I watch this in music all the time, and I'm just like astounded at some guys who are like, you know what I mean? They're 10 years older than me and just playing circles around what I can play. I'm just like, wow, guys, what the fuck am I doing? Why I might as well just burn my guitar. Fuck this. You know what I mean? But it's like, I still love it. So I want to keep trying to get better at it. You know what I mean? And like, I've done it all pretty much except for like maybe 2 or 3 lessons in my entire life. I figured out how to do it, everything that I can do on the guitar by myself. So like, I don't know what that amounts to, because I know people that are self-taught that just like would just blow your mind how deep their breadth of music is. But I just scratched the surface.
The thing. If it's a passion, then it's always worth it. Always. Blue unicorn lurking in the backgrounds.
Lurking.
The unicorn of which that is blue lurks.
A singular blue unicorn, as opposed to plural Steves.
Yeah, there you go. Hi, Steves. Steve squared. I like that. Steve squared. If that ain't a true statement.
Yeah, no, that sounds like propaganda, man. All right. Let's see here.
So is there any recent new, well, not like news, but like recent songs that you covered that you never knew before, but you're like, I'm gonna learn this one or try this one? Or
yeah, somebody like back in the day when I would play with the band, everybody would ask me, oh, James Taylor songs? You would sing James Taylor really good, blah blah blah. And I'd be like, yeah, I don't really know any James Taylor songs. I guess I know Fire and Rain, and that's about it. And then so I learned I'll play this one. I learned Sweet Baby James, and
Dude, it's kind of crazy you said that because, well, one, James Taylor is one of my favorite musicians, like Harry Chapin, from that era.
oh yeah.
And I was going through your videos, and that's was based on that question. Is because I noticed the James Taylor one, so that's crazy that I asked it, and that's exactly what you said. Yeah.
Nice.
Almost as
Yeah.
if it were planned, but it wasn't.
Hey, this show is propaganda. I knew it. There is a young cowboy who lives on a range. His horse and his cattle are his only companion. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyon, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Say goodnight, you moonlight ladies, rockabye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dream and rockabye, sweet baby Jane. Now the 1st of December was covered in snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Oh, the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting. 10 miles behind me, 10,000 more to go. Oh, there's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Baby, you can believe it if it helps you to sleep. The singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies, rockabye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dream and rockabye, sweet baby Jane, and rockabye, sweet baby Jane.
Oh yeah, I love James Taylor. I like that version better.
I wish I could play the guitar like him. That guy's a monster on the guitar, man. So good. Just all finger picked. I can't do it that way. I can play one chord at a time, like grabbing the chord like as I'm singing it, but he's like bing ding 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 ding, like individual notes, just like so smooth and so good. But that's such a sweet song and it's fun to sing.
Yeah, he's got a lot of great hits. I remember growing up in Detroit, my buddy Dave, his mom, that was his mom's favorite. So I always think of my second mom
Nice.
when I hear James Taylor. Random JL, aloha. Sunshine, aloha. Aloha, aloha, aloha. So yarn lover Regina Massimo was self-taught on the guitar, then we got him lessons until he played as well as his teachers. He's playing a
Nice.
seven string now. Right on.
Yeah, some people just like suck it up, you know, just like eat up all the information and then replicate it, you know, immediately. I'm like, I play songs for years and I'm like, oh, that's the thing you do. Oh, all right. And then I'll do the thing. And like, you know what I mean? Like it's, if I don't like run it over with the car first, I'm like, you know, it's not completely obvious to my brain. Like if I haven't already figured it out from the start, you know, like,
Right.
cause I learned so many band where it was just like, as long as I had the structure of the song, just the chords to the song, somebody else could play the little lead riff, somebody else could play the little keyboard thing or whatever. You know what I mean? The pieces were already there. So all I had to do is just kind of strum and sing and accompany myself, and it would work like a charm, no matter what the fuck we played. And so, but
Right.
doing that, I didn't learn all those other little pieces and things. So now I'm just like, oh, okay, I do that before I do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's like doing the same job repetitively for so long that like my other musical abilities suffered for it because I was expected to do this thing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have to go, oh, well, how does that riff go? Let me figure that shit out. You know what I mean? Like, because
Right.
it's like we already, and we would cycle through songs. You know what I mean? We play a lot of songs. We'd have 200 songs in the set list. You know what I mean? Like that we could play. So trying to just remember all that and keep fucking lyrics in your head, man. Challenging.
Right.
I was like, I was pretty good at that, man. I can remember Bob Dylan songs and shit. Too many verses. That's the thing we figured out is like you could play any Bob Dylan song, just cut it down to 3 verses. 3 verses, a couple choruses, done. You're good. People think you played that song. You know what I mean? Like even though you missed 7 other verses. No, they played Tangled Up in Blue, didn't they? Yeah, but they only sang whatever, you know. It's funny.
That's funny.
The more different little motifs and lyric things that you can fit into a set list, and people are just blown away, like when you just play a song into a song into a song into a song, and they're all slightly different. You know what I mean? They're just like little chunks of songs, and like people are like, oh, they played this and this and this and this. Like, no, they only jammed for 5 fucking. They did 8 bars of that. What are you talking about? I don't know. It's nerding, musical nerdness.
Nerd. But finding Forest, Aloha. Well, if you're a musician, if you're a performing musician, I'd love to have you on the show, but it wouldn't be today because that's what the show is. Where it begins interviewing local artists from anywhere in the world. If you're a musician, you want to get a hold of me, you can go on my About page and send me an email.
That's funny.
And then you can tell us your story.
Which Steve is finding Forrest's twin? One of us is his twin.
If Steve is finding Forrest's twin. Finish the song. Blue Unicorn says, finish the song already.
Wait, no, I did, didn't I? Shit.
Hey, Too Tall Rob, aloha. Boltonator, aloha. Get Behind the Mule is like 10 verses or something.
Yes, it is.
Remember that and 199 other songs. Yeah, that's always impressive to me because many songs as I think I know. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I think
Yeah.
there's 2 songs that I actually know. Like right now, I could sing the whole song without having to look at anything or read it. You know.
I think I probably, give or take, have about 60 or 70 songs in my head at any given time that are just like, oh, I'll play a song and play the song, and I'll be like, it'll be a percentage game, you know, like we got about 91% on that last one. You know, I can guarantee I could play just about anything from 1975, 78% accuracy, if it was made in America. Yeah. Oh, Finding Forest is my twin. Okay. Lucky says, do you have a Lucky as well? That would be interesting. How lucky would that be?
Voltinator, Dust in the Wind. Dust in the wind. What was I just going to? There we go. Nuclear Apathy by Crack the Sky. I don't know that.
That sounds like something we should look up.
Sounds like something Blue Unicorn wrote.
That could be. It does have kind of a unicorn vibe to it.
Oh, wait. Lucky, please explain. Oh, because Finding Forest, you said that you're Steve's twin, and Lucky is Steve's better half. So if you're his twin, do you have a better half as well? Named Lucky. Steve-O. What's up?
Yeah.
There's another Steve.
How many Steves can you fit in one YouTube chat?
Oh, I'm glad Steve-O's here because Steve-O, you guys got to check this out. Well, it's still in the making. It's still in the works, but this is going to be legendary. It's going to be iconic. He is making a YouTube rock garden.
Oh, sweet.
And he's got and he makes all the rocks himself.
Nice.
He's still got a bunch more to work on, but Steve-O, you should have Steve Cutler live in that rock garden as well.
I would be a happy gnome in your rock garden, bro.
Actually, you know what, Steve-O, if you have a minute, if you want to come up and show everyone this awesome rock garden, I can send you a link to come up real fast.
Rock garden. It just cries
Crack
for
the
music.
Sky had one song on the movie Revenge of the Nerds. That might be the only place you'd have heard them. Great band, nobody knows.
Whoa.
I remember that movie really well.
Revenge of the Nerds, damn. I don't know, for some reason I just got like all Animal House went through my head as soon as like that's the wrong movie. Wait a second. Weird. All I could think of was what is that song? A little bit softer now. Just a little bit softer now.
A little bit softer.
That one. It's too dark to see the rock garden now.
Too dark. too dark. What's that supposed to mean, man?
Right? What the hell?
So here's a question for you. So if you go, or let's say you have people over, or you go somewhere and you just happen to have your guitar with you,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, Steve Cutler, play a song for us." What's your first go-to song? Like,
Uh Probably it depends on the situation, certainly, but probably something not difficult, like a rockabilly "Gone So Long" or something. You know, every time it rains, I run over to your window. All I do is just wring my hands and moan. Won't you listen to the thunder roll? Can't you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long? Have you gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long? Wolves scratching all around my door. Can't you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long? Someone said that they thought they saw you rolling down the Laredo with the big gun man from San Antonio. Say that I'm a fool to pine for you. What do they know? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long? Have been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long? Wolf is scratching all around my door. Can't you hear that wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why have you gone so long?
dude, that was awesome.
That's a Matt Monroe song. Matt Monroe is Bill Monroe's dad, who is the godfather of bluegrass music.
Yeah, I love bluegrass. That just that style. And that,
Yeah, me too. I like the intersectionality of bluegrass music and reggae music and island music in general and Latin music, and just like where those things meet make some of the grooviest friggin' danceable shit like ever.
right?
You know, like music that makes you want to move your ass, you know, and even if the sun is beating down and it's 90 degrees and you're standing on the beach, you still want to boogie because it just makes you do that, you know. That's the kind of
Gets you
shit
in the mood.
that's
you
the
know?
kind of stuff I'm interested in doing, you know, like when I'm playing and I'm like into it, that's what I'm doing, is just like the rhythms are the things that I'm like locking in with, you know what I mean? I really like playing with the looper as well, because I can do like different things now, like that I couldn't necessarily do without a drummer, you know what I mean? So that's kind of fun figuring out how to do that stuff too.
I was talking to someone else. They just got the looper too, and it's like, yeah, it's so cool because I can, I can do this, and then they did it, and then they're like, bam, and then I just hit this, and that play, and it's really cool how it works.
It is. It's the coolest.
Wow, new track, and that sounds like over 8 minutes long. Yeah, me too, Lucky. That's why Harry Chapin's like my all-time favorite musician. His storytelling is it was raining hard in Frisco. It was almost there to make my name. But yeah, every song he does is just a great story and awesome music. Uh-oh. Something come unplugged?
All right.
Should have named it Where It Begins Unplugged.
Exactly. Literally. All right. Well, should I do another song then?
Hell yeah. I'm not gonna say no.
Another day has come and gone, and I can't figure what went wrong. Mockingbird keeps mocking me. She locked me out and lost the key, and I've gone wandering again. And I'm out the door, I'm walking by myself down the street like the night before, and I should be home in bed, but the notion in my head keeps telling me to ramble on. And every day is just a dream, and you're stuck inside the great machine. Work your job, spend your pay. Baby, no one hears a damn word you say. And I'm going wandering again, and I'm out the door, I'm walking by myself down the street like the night before, and I should be home in bed, but the notion in my head keeps telling me to ramble on. I see the sun. If I busted loose my own ball and chain, I see the man. Isn't what I see. Tell you he's just like you, and he's just like me. And I've gone wandering again. I'm out the door, I'm walking by myself down the street like the night before, and I should be home in bed, but the notion in my head it keeps telling me ramble. Well, I should be home in bed, but the notion in my head it keeps telling me to ramble. Oh, it keeps telling me to ramble on.
It's always over too fast. Keep going.
this song here and say goodnight. Thank you very much, Steve, for having me.
Thank you, brother, for coming up again.
Hell yeah. Definitely. I appreciate it. Let's see. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focused on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. And what have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. I'll wear this crown of thorns on my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feeling disappears. You are someone else, and I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Damn, that was amazing, dude.
Hey, thanks.
That was amazing. As many different times I've heard different people sing that or karaoke style or sing it, that is by far the best,
Oh, thanks, man.
without a doubt.
I appreciate that.
Definitely, without a doubt. So, see right there, everyone in the chat that was loving that and isn't subscribed to Steve Cutler Live, his link is pinned at the top. And if you don't subscribe after hearing something like that, then you got bigger issues to deal with. Because
Well,
that was,
I appreciate you, and thank you so much for having me once again. This was a blast. I enjoyed this fully.
definitely. We, even without where it begins, we should do it again. We should just do a podcast together or something.
Hell yeah.
We just talk about, like, just kind of like what we talk about backstage. We just talk about, you know, do a podcast and just talk.
Hell yeah. I'm down with that anytime, man. Sure. Any old time. Let's do it. I'm into producing content. You got lyrics. I will attempt to put them to music. If you want to do that, we can do that. You know?
Yeah. No,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna text you.
do
I'm
it.
gonna text you those lyrics to Maui
Sweet.
Burning Blues for sure.
Excellent. Cool. Well then fuck yeah, maybe that'll be our theme song or something, you know?
There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna play after we end, I'm gonna play one more of your songs to close it out to give the chat a little time to go.
Sure.
But any final thoughts for anyone in the chat or good advice?
Awesome.
Let's see. Creek Squad says you're more than welcome to hang out. Actually, yes. That's where we're going from here.
Sweet.
Is Creek Squad. Just put that in the chat.
Cool. Thanks, Creek Squad. Excellent.
Creek just got a new Fender guitar a couple days ago.
Nice. Good deal.
Breaking that bad boy in.
Hell yeah. Awesome. I love new gear. I love old gear. I love gear. I'm a freaking gear freak. Can you plug into it? What does it do? All right, let's try it. You know, I'm really like I live in in like envy land, because there's content creators on YouTube. There's this girl Emily who lives in like Long Island, like just across the water from us, and she has like a mega popular channel, and she just plays harp music. She has like a big beautiful harp, and she plays harp, and it's fucking amazing, right? And then she figured out it's an electric harp, so you can plug pedals into it. So she has like all these crazy boutique pedals. They're like fucking every single one of them is at least $300. You know what I mean? Like every single pedal. And she has like all of these crazy ones that are like, I mean, it's like thousands of dollars and thousands. And she's like, oh, this one sounds like weird. And then like, it sounds like fucking anime music or something, like when like just so many crazy things that are just like boutique pedals now. You know what I mean? Like, you want to change the sound of your thing here. It's fucking nuts. You can't keep up with it. It's like if you were a successful musician and you played all the time constantly, you still couldn't keep up with the trend of the pedals. Like it's just like insane how much technology is coming out just to alter the sound of a fucking guitar signal. Right. This is crazy.
And a harp too. A harp is like, man.
Yeah, and I mean, it sounds amazing. She puts these reverbs on them and stuff. It sounds like she's like, it's like magic fucking sounding shit, dude. It's crazy. Really, really badass. Like, they just have like the nicest sounding gear. And the people who make those pedals are sending her the pedals. Here, try this one, you know?
Well, yeah, she's got a big enough channel. It's like, yeah.
Dude, so I just live in envy. I watch vicariously, like, oh, that'd be a cool one. You know, like, oh, maybe someday I write that one. That's what, about $8,000 in pedals so far? Sure. You know,
right.
Not fucking likely, but
it's crazy. I didn't know you could plug into a harp. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, her harp is like beautiful. It has like a patch bay built onto the side of it, you know, because it's like a big thick thing like this. And the base of it literally has XLR jacks on it. You just plug into it, like fucking wild.
No kidding. That's sweet.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I forget what the hell's her name? Emily something. I'll have to text you the girl. She has two-tone hair. She has like white hair on this side, and she has like black hair on this side. She's like a skunk person or something. She's cute.
I definitely want to check that out.
Yeah,
definitely want to check that channel out.
Quality content.
Steve-O popped in real quick. I'm not sure if he's going to show the rock garden. This is the second time I've had an additional guest on Where It Begins. So
nice.
Okay. I do have some rocks out here that I can show you, not necessarily the garden. These are ones that are going to be added. So first I got to turn my camera around. Settings. Camera. Go the other way. And here. Yeah, we're out here in the yard. Well, let's drag these over to the light. Ooh, buddy. Because these all got their clear coat today. So, anyway, this is the not commonly common, the ghetto rock. So this has a whole bunch of people's names on it.
Nice.
Steve-O's Ghetto Rock. And it's got a lot of people from that show. So that's the one big rock. Here's one for Joe Norman.
Nice.
Who also does Bible studies. Who's also Joe Tenor. He goes by Joe Tenor. He's such a good singer. And the musical notes. Here we have the real Justine Kasprick, and Kurt is her husband. So we got Kurt Kasprick.
You know, Kurt's my brother from Detroit.
And the real Justine Kasprick. All right. From last night's show, Chad Freeman. And he does satelliting all around the world. So there's his satellite. And it's sending signals all throughout the galaxy. Nice. So Chad Freeman has the whole galaxy. We got Carrie Cares. Carrie is a singer on Simmer Soul's show. And then we got some for, oh, here we go. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Devo's Weed Chronicles. Oh, I couldn't get all of it, so of course it's Chronic. Devo's Weed Chronic. And then he's got the peace sign on top.
Nice.
And then we got his sidekick, Upstate Audits. And there's his patch of mushrooms and a weed plant, or a weed leaf. Let's see, who else do we got down here? Oh, okay. This is someone that was on last night. Shanika. Shantae. There we go. I had to look at it right. Shantae, and this is her rap rock.
Nice. I love how everybody got their individual flavor for each one. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me go grab the Steve Harloha. See, the garden is out here. Like I said, it's too dark right now for you to see the actual garden. But I can find the Steve Harloha rock, which is one of my first YouTube rocks. Was the Steve Harloha. And we flipped it over, and we got Nina, and Pablo.
Heck yeah.
So anyway, this is a few of the rocks that I have for my rock garden. I have a list going, and you were just added to the list.
That's
so there will be a...
I'm honored. That's awesome.
Yeah, their garden is going to be iconic for sure.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love how each thing is like a little, tribute to each little family unit, or each YouTube unit.
Right.
That's really cool.
And yeah, like I said, I haven't even got into the mods yet.
That's awesome.
It's like, these are people that I've been up on broadcast with, and that I karaoke'd with, or they have their own shows.
Nice.
So that's where I started, but it is going to continue on to the mods and to people that I see in chat all the time. So, awesome. Like Steve says, it's going to be an iconic YouTube. It's going to be personalized for me, for all my YouTube surfing, but a lot of people are going to know a lot of the others anyway. So
it's going to be Steve-O's own personal Hitsville, USA.
Right.
Until Steve comes out here, he may end up stealing his own rock from me.
We're like Trace Steve-O's at this point. That's awesome. Check it out.
Yeah, I'll have to I'm gonna have to make a rock for Steve-O and mail it to him. Can you mail a rock?
Oh, I'm sure you can ship them, but for the weight, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it.
You get a flat rate box, It's about
there you go, flat rates.
You know what I'll do? I'll get one of those fake rocks that you hide the keys under, so it's made out of plastic, but it looks
one of fiberglass stones. Yeah. I was just too late for my day because I didn't create the pet rock,
Right.
That guy made a fortune.
Oh, millionaire overnight.
Yeah. My brother used to carry a rock on his dashboard of his car all the time. He had a 1950 Chevy, and there was this one rock on his dashboard. And every time I got in, he says, "This is my pet rock, Rocky." He thinks he's a box boy at Lucky's Market. Next time I get in, "This is my pet rock, Rocky." He thinks he's an electrician. Or he thinks he's this, or he thinks he's that. Oh, okay, fine. I get in the car one day, and Rocky's not there.
Oh,
like, Mike, what happened to Rocky? Oh, you mean my pet rock, Rocky? Yeah, Rocky. What happened to Rocky? Oh, he finally realized he was a rock, and he took a flying leap at somebody.
Nice.
So I guess you could say Rocky was involved in a road rage incident.
Right. At least Rocky had aspirations,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He did his best.
All right.
All right,
we're
Steve, I'm
getting
gonna
ready
drop
to-
down.
Okay, right on, Steve. Thanks
See
for
y'all
coming up
later.
and showing us. And,
All right, the
we'll,
Steve and Steve show. All right.
Steve.
Trace,
Later, guys. Yeah, I'm
See
gonna
ya.
be over at Creeks.
Yep.
cool.
I just put the link too for Creeks and cool. So yeah, Steve Cutler. If yeah, have anything else you want to any final thoughts or advice for the anyone in chat?
I would say everybody come subscribe to my channel and stay tuned because I keep putting up videos all the time. And if you have a song that you want me to sing, tell me and I'll sing it. If you got words for a song that you want it to be a song, let me know and I'll try to make it a song. I don't know. That's about it. And watch Lucky Burrito's channel too.
Yes, Lucky, put your link in the chat too.
Yeah, I think that's it. And thank you once again, Steve. I appreciate you. And thanks for having me.
No, thank you, brother. And I'm definitely gonna keep in touch with you. I'm gonna actually, when we're done, I'm gonna text you those lyrics for sure.
Sweet.
So
awesome.
Right on. So
all right.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone in chat for showing up and hanging out with us and for hitting the like button and sharing and for subscribing to Steve Cutler and Lucky. And I'm gonna play one more of Steve's songs to keep the chat going for a few more minutes. And until next time, have a beautiful morning, beautiful day, beautiful afternoon, a beautiful evening, a beautiful night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Much love, much aloha, and most importantly, God bless.
If you walk through the garden, gotta watch your back. When I beg your pardon, walk the straight and narrow track. If you walk with Jesus, He's gonna save your soul. You got to keep the devil down the hole. Yeah, he got the fire. People, he got the fury at his command. Oh, you don't have to worry. Children, just hold on to Jesus' hand. Yes, we'll all be safe from Satan when the thunder rolls. Oh, you got to keep the devil down, down and home, down and home, down and home, down and home, down and home. Yeah, you got to keep the devil, baby, down. Got to keep the devil right down. Yeah, all the angels sing about Jesus' mighty sword. Said they shield you with your wings. They'll keep you safe from the Lord. Don't pay no heed to temptation. Oh, when the devil's so cold, you got to keep him down and home, down and home. Got to keep the devil down and home. Got to keep the devil. All the angels sing Jesus' mighty soul. Yeah, you know he shield you with his wings. Mama keep you safe, close to the Lord. Yeah, with safe from Satan when the thunder rolls. All you got to keep the devil way down in a hole, down in a hole, down in a hole. Oh, got to keep the devil down in a hole. Yeah, you got to keep the devil, baby, down in a hole. Got to keep the devil, keep the devil, keep the devil down. Keep the devil down in a hole. Down in a hole. Down, down in a hole.
But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag.